Well, that's a good look.
So to be honest with you guys, I've never really been a big fan of traditional sports. What's always interested me more are the out of the ordinary sports, like jumping out of an airplane and things like that. Watching them, of course. Not that I'm afraid to do them, I'm just, I'm very, very busy.
Matt's president of the Brony fan club.
What? What? I don't even know what that is. Anyways, recently I stumbled across some sports that don't fit into the traditional category of a sport, but are still actually considered sports. They're not exactly extreme, they're more in the weird category, and I had to share them with you guys because I was just like, what the hell? So without further ado, here they are, the 10 craziest sports in the world. Volcano boarding. Every year, thousands of travelers head to Nicaragua to race down the Cerro Negro volcano. Dressed in heat-protected equipment, these thrill seekers race down the face of the active volcano at speeds of 80 kilometers an hour on a special surfboard. Wow, this is pretty risky. I mean, if you wipe out and that suit tears open, you're gonna cook like a microwave dinner, which might have some undesirable effects. Yeah, it was fun, but I wiped out and the heat made my face a little melty. I don't even really notice it. Train surfing. Popular in South Africa, train surfing involves climbing onto the side or top of a train and essentially just holding on for dear life. And apparently this is a serious problem because it's either injuring or killing a lot of young people. Durr, you think? Trains travel at 160 kilometers an hour or faster, so all it's going to take is one good wind gust and you're gonna disappear off that train faster than Miley Cyrus's Dignity at the VMAs. And that was pretty fast. Underwater hockey. The sport, which originally started in the UK, is now popular all over the world. The game is played just like regular hockey, but instead of an ice rink, it's underwater and it involves snorkeling equipment and a 2.2 pound puck. In fact, it's becoming so popular that countries are actually forming teams to compete in national championships. This kinda looks interesting, but why would you want to make a game harder for yourself? I mean, water just makes everything harder. Especially video games. Chess boxing. Touted as the ultimate test of brains and bronze, this sport is exactly what it sounds like. It's 11 4-minute rounds alternating between boxing and chess. After a round of chess, the board is removed and the opponents beat the piss out of each other until the round is over, and then the board comes back, and around they go until someone either gets a knockout or a checkmate. Which seems interesting, except am I the only one that sees an inherent flaw in this game? If you're some hulking brute, you don't even need to know how to play chess. Just wait until the chess round is over and then toss a huge gorilla paw into the face of your opponent and knock him out.
Oh, well, I believe that's check. What?
Air kicking. This strange sport catapults people 26 feet into the air into either a body of water or a foam pit. Using a catapult that combines air pressure and water recoil technology, a specific trajectory is set and the participant pushes a button only to be Super Dave Osborne into the air. See, I kinda get being launched into a lake because that's a big target, but a foam pit? First of all, what the hell is foam going to do to break your fall? And secondly, that's a much smaller target than a lake. What if that thing misfires? Bitch, you gonna be dead. Hell no. Slacklining. Wow, this one's unnecessarily dangerous. Slacklining is walking across nylon webbing that's anchored between two anchor points, which sounds a lot like tightrope walking, except for the fact that the line is given extra slack so that it's loose. And apparently that's why people do this, because the extra slack allows for tricks and stunts. Yeah, because if I was 3,000 feet in the air, that's what I'd be thinking about. Not will I survive, but what stunt will I do next? No, actually, if it was me, I'd be thinking about getting new underwear. I don't like heights. EUKONKANTO? Is that how you pronounce it? Originating as a joke in Finland, wife carrying is a sport where a man heaves his wife over his shoulder and goes through an obstacle course. If at any point the contestant drops his wife before the end of the 250-meter race, there's a 15-second penalty. You know, I gotta be honest, I saw a video of a guy doing this. It doesn't seem that challenging. All these guys' wives are pretty thin. You wanna impress me? Carry Honey Boo Boo's mom. Then we'll see how far you get. Oh baby, get mama's prying board. Buzkashi. Popular in Afghanistan, this sport involves competitors racing around on horses trying to snatch the carcass of a dead goat away from each other. Way to fight those stereotypes, Afghanistan. The goal is to get the dead carcass either over a line or into a tub. Man, that sounds awful. If I was a goat in Afghanistan, I'd be pretty paranoid that I'd be somebody's next play toy. That's the bit of mine. That one. Mountain bike swamp snorkeling. In the UK, a yearly bike race takes place, but not on a road, in a swamp instead. Typhoid, anyone? Racers trudged through almost 7 feet deep swamps to race to the finish line. The competition started in 2000 after a pub landlord got hammered and came up with the idea. Sounds about right. This is actually a really smart competition to start. I mean, think of the sponsorship opportunities. UNICEF banners everywhere promoting the awareness of waterborne diseases. Brilliant! And finally, kabaddi. In India, they have a sport that's kind of a weird version of the game tag that we have here in the Western world. 2 teams of 7 send one player called the raider into the opponent's territory to tag them, at which point they're out. What's weird about it is that the raider isn't allowed to breathe while he's in the opponent's territory, and to prove it, he must continuously chant kabaddi. Well, this might kind of seem weird to us in the Western world, but I assure you this is probably the least weirdest of all the sports in India. They have pole gymnastics. That hurts my nuts just looking at it. Anyways, that's all for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and be sure to add me to Facebook and Twitter. My links are in the description of this video, along with all my other social networking sites, and I will see you guys next Saturday with a brand new video. Peace. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to click the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel. I release a new video every single Saturday, and while you're at it, click the like button and share this on Facebook and Twitter. And if you've already done those things, it's greatly appreciated because I have to go attend to Eugene now because he got knocked the F out. So goodbye.